Hi, folks, and thanks for joining me. A beautiful fall day, a little cool out here in the shop. Let's take a look at the Thermador Electrical Manufacturing Company power transformer, C37. So I think it was around the mid 1930s where I read the Inca power transformer companies were bought out, and Thermador produced those. And I'm pretty sure this was probably an original Inca design. As you can see, the wires have been taped up here at some point in time until I can get down here and do a closer inspection. I'm going to just use my audio signal generator and generate a audio tone at 60 hertz, and then we'll back into the math and look at what we think the output of the transformer would be voltage wise. Again, unloaded, you can see the setup here that I'm sharing at this point in time. Let's just walk through the math real quick. It's a simple process to do, and this will definitely get me in the ballpark, and I can validate the high voltage windings in addition to the heater and filament too. The first voltage to calculate will be the heater string for the 2A5, and we'll move right up to the high voltage winding here for the type 80 tube. So real quick, I measured 0.164 volts. We'll divide that by the 6.65 volts input. We'll multiply that number by 115. That's the input line voltage spec for the transformer. And you can see that gives me roughly 2.8 volts here for the heater string for the 2A5. Again, just keep in mind these are unloaded. This is the same process here for the 5-volt winding feeding the type 80 tube. You can see the numbers here. I'll plug those in to the calculator, and let's see what we have here. As you just saw, I measured 0.328. We'll divide that by 6.65. That gives us our ratio. We'll multiply that again by the line voltage of 115. Gives me approximately 5.7 volts. And lastly, I'm just checking across the two plates. We'll look at the whole high voltage winding. You can see the readings here on the meter. Let's plug those in to the calculator now. Again, we'll take the 39.3, we'll divide that by the 6.2 volt input voltage, and you can see that gives us a ratio of 5.9 and some change. Multiply that by the 115 volt AC line input, gives us 682.7, so right at 683 volts. Again, plate to plate, we'll divide that by 2, and you can see that gives us center tap back around 341. And just checking to ensure that the transformer is balanced on the high voltage side, you can see 1/2. Again, going from center tap back to one plate, we're at 19.72, and the next one 19.67. So the transformer is balanced well. So I think it's in good shape. Again, we'll check it closer once I can get down in there and inspect the tape on the leads, just to make sure that's not a hazard before I power this thing up or attempt to do so when that point comes. Thanks again for watching and following this series. Everyone take care. Stay well.